All she had to do was sleep in a luxurious bed for one night, and by morning, a generous payment would be waiting. Xiaomei, desperate to pay off her student loans while juggling a tight budget, had heard of this strange but high-paying job opportunity. After carefully preparing herself, she arrived for the interview. The employer, an impeccably dressed man, explained that the job required a flawless physical condition, no scars, no visible marks. She was taken to a lavish villa tucked away in the hills. Following instructions, she changed into a robe and was led to a dining hall where other young women, all similarly dressed, served wine to a group of powerful, wealthy men. Later, Xiaomei was escorted to a private room in the mansion. She was asked to take a special pill that, they claimed, would help her sleep deeply through the night, an essential part of the job. Though she felt uneasy, the promise of enough money to cover 2 years of expenses was too tempting. She swallowed the pill, lay down on the bed, and quickly slipped into unconsciousness. Sometime in the night, a white-haired stranger entered the room. He paused by the bed, staring at her with a strange tension. The employer left him alone in the room. What happened next remained a mystery, at least to Xiaomei. She woke up the next morning feeling drained, her body weak, her legs barely supporting her. She remembered nothing, only that she felt as though something was terribly wrong. Still, the payment was real and substantial. The job continued. Each time, a different man was brought into the room. And each morning, Xiaomei awoke feeling worse than before, bruises she couldn't explain, growing fear in her chest. Determined to uncover the truth, she eventually smuggled a tiny camera into the room and pretended to take the pill. The next morning, there was no sound from her room. The employer entered to check on her and froze. The man from the night before lay lifeless on the bed, and Xiaomei, unconscious from the effects of the pill she had eventually taken, was barely breathing. He rushed to shake her awake. When she finally opened her eyes and saw the scene before her, she was struck with horror. Something sinister had been happening behind the curtains of luxury, and now, she had proof.